Okay, guys, we are back, and okay, I don't know. It was kind of weird when I hit the record for both my my recording and timer. It was kind of like delayed for a second. I have no idea why, but anyway, so it's not waste time. I guess we're gonna duel. We're gonna watch Fie and Laura duel or something. So let's get started. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen though. I don't see any people in this part of the park. I'm fine with here if you are. Gah.
All right, Fie. Here are my conditions. If I win this duel, I want you to tell me about your past. Your personal history.
Okay.
At first, there was something about your strength that I couldn't bring myself to accept. From the moment we first met, I could tell you were holding back. And considering your build, your combat proficiency is extraordinary. It's simply too far removed from what I've come to know through following the way of the sword.
No doubt.
Really? Yeah, all things considered, Fie's strength is totally improbable for someone her size.
To add to that, you were once part of a Jaeger Corps. I can't say I've ever thought of the Jaegers in a particularly favorable light.
I don't think anyone has in any game.
If one defines knighthood as the way of the virtuous, how can the path of the Jaeger be seen as anything but corrupt? I came to believe that because we'd been raised with such strongly opposing values, I could not accept you.
True. It's usually about perspective, I guess. Oh.
However, I was mistaken. After hearing Elliot's story, I asked myself again why it was that I felt such resistance to fighting alongside you. I tried to ascertain my own feelings, slowly and carefully. And that was when I finally realized. During all these months we spent together, I've known deep down that you were worthy of my trust. Our values had nothing to do with that judgment. It came from my heart alone. But in my stubbornness, I refused to acknowledge that one simple truth. In my heart, I had already deemed you worthy of trust. Yet in my mind, I still couldn't see past our incompatibilities. I suspect that contradiction was what prevented us from using our Arcus to fight as one.
So, that's how it was. Did you know about this? Yeah, I noticed during our fight with that monster earlier.
You weren't the only one who thought we couldn't get along. You live your life so honestly. I guess somewhere along the way I'd given up on you ever accepting me.
I see.
Still. What does this have to do with wanting to know about my past? Why do you want to know?
It's very simple, really. I want to know because I like you.
What are you...
I find it frustrating when I'm not able to understand those I've taken an interest in or have a high opinion of. I felt like this several months ago with Rean, and I feel the same way now. That's why I want to know your history. I want to know what shaped you into who you are now. That said, this is simply an act of self-indulgence on my part. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm not sure what to say. That's our Laura, all right.
You really are something else. It's fine. I don't mind telling you. But taking your spoils by force is the Jaeger's way through and through. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
It's fine. because I have no intention of thinking of my reward as a spoil of battle. I'd much rather consider it an honor, bestowed for a hard-won victory.
Fine by me.
You just talk things out. Why do you even need to fight now?
All right, I'll officiate your duel. Neither of you need to hold anything back. If I think it's getting too dangerous, I'll step in and stop the fight.
Very well.
Thanks.
All right, we're explaining the part next time in Dragon Ball. I'm just joking. Legend of Heroes Z, or oh crap. Okay, we're fighting. So are we controlling anyone, or is it? Oh, okay. What the?
Shatter!
Target locked.
They're all using the techniques. That's kind of funny.
Here.
I'm flash grenade. Fair game.
Impressive.
Same to you.
Then I won't hold back. Allow me to show my strongest skill. Learn
Wait, we're in the
I'll
park.
show you my strongest.
Oh shit.
The boss himself.
That's enough!
Okay, I didn't mean to talk over, but still, it's like you're about to blow up the park, and they're dead.
I couldn't even tell who won. What about you, Rean?
I feel bad saying this after volunteering to be the judge, but as far as I could tell, it was a draw.
Really?
Well then.
Well, I suppose it is what it is. I'll simply have to continue my training and challenge you again another time. And don't forget, I still wish to duel you as well.
Wait, why me?
Honestly.
Actually, I lost this one.
Huh?
Jaegers are at our best when we fight at night. The darkness gives us an edge. But even after I threw out a flash grenade, the duel still ended in a draw. If we'd fought during the day, I would have lost.
That's...
She has a point.
Well then.
Because Jaegers are
very
ninjas.
well. I'll accept this victory.
Well, anyway.
I guess the two of us should go for a little stroll then.
I don't mind if you listen. Is that fine with you, Laura?
I have no objections. We're all in this together.
Okay.
So what happens now? Do we head back to the house, or?
I used to be part of a Jaeger Corps called Zephyr.
Oh, okay, my bad. All right, so backstory for Fie now. So Jaeger Corp's called Zephyr. Okay, isn't that her name of her master quartz?
Before that, my earliest memories are of explosions and battlefields.
Oh, jeez.
I found myself wandering in a war-torn hotspot on the outskirts of some country I never even knew the name of. Jaeger Corps threw themselves into battle for the highest bidder day after day, while I wandered alone. The man who eventually took me in called himself the Jaeger King.
Jaeger King? Huh. Gee, I wonder if this is from a previous game.
He was the leader of Zephyr, a pretty famous Jaeger Corps. He was middle-aged, crafty, stubborn, and lucky. He always seemed so carefree, but he never let his guard down. To me, though, he was the closest thing to a father I've ever had. The other members of Zephyr had their quirks, but they were all nice to me. As time went on, I started helping with the cleaning, the cooking, the packing. During my free time, they started teaching me all kinds of skills I'd need to survive on the battlefield. One thing led to another, and I ended up fighting in my first real battle. I was 10, I think. The boss was reluctant, but after the others persuaded him, he made me a full-fledged member of the group. For the next few years, we lived and fought together. I even picked up a nickname like some career Jaegers do. Sylphide.
Ah, her S-craft. Okay.
We roamed all across the continent together. There were hard times. Times when we thought we might not live through the night, but we always did. Together. Until last year, when our boss died. It was a clash with another Jaeger Corps, the Red Constellation.
Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, anyone who in the comments, let me know if this is something part of the last game, or other games, sorry. So, alright, the Red Constellation, huh?
People used to say they were the only other Jaeger Corps in West Zemuria who could match us. Their leader, a guy they called the War God, had been on bad terms with our boss for years.
Also, I want to mention, I like the emblems right in front of us, so, alright.
Eventually, the War God and the Jaeger King decided to settle things with one big duel. They kept going for 3 days and 3 nights. In the end, they both fell. After that, the Zephyr I'd grown up with disbanded.
I see. Wow.
All the members who were left just kind of scattered. I don't know where they went. Then, just like that, I was alone again.
I don't know what to say. After that, you ended up coming to the academy? Yep. Just when I was wondering what I'd do next, Sarah showed up. She said she'd been following the situation between Zephyr and the Red Constellation. That's how we first met. I told her about what happened and she dragged me to the academy. She introduced me to the principal. And after that, well, you know the rest. That's quite a history. Listening to you tell your story really brings into focus how limited my view of the world has been. But I feel like I finally know you. There's still so much more I want to learn, of course, but at least this gives me a base to build on. How about it? Care to mix things up a little? Oh. Let's do it. What? Now, wait just a minute. I should have known. I guess I had this coming since the practical exam, huh? Well, it's at your discretion, of course. I doubt either of us has the energy to fight at our peak. But we'll give it a try. You gotta be kidding me! We haven't got a chance against them! I wonder if his dialogue would have been different if I chose him instead during the practical exam. Because I chose Eustace instead. Interesting. Come on, this is a good opportunity to see what they can really do, right? Let's just think of this as a little bonus for our field study and give it the best we've got. Ah, fine. But I don't intend to hold back. So I expect no less from the both of you. You have my thanks. Here we go. Alright, so we're using Rean and Machias, or, No! Wow, okay. This is different. This is really different. Alright, Laura and Fie can now link with one another.
Okay.
Yeah! Combat link! Alright. Let's see. Data. Alright, let's get some data on them. So we're gonna... should I use arts or... maybe Chrono Drive? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's increase our movement and speed. I'll try to end this fight quickly though, because Yep. Alright, good. Now I'm worried about Machias. What's he gonna use?
Hang in there, everyone.
He's going to heal. Okay then.
My turn.
Alright, let me see. Arts. Alright, I'm gonna use an item. I'm gonna use the battle scopes, and I'm gonna see if I can S-craft both of them quickly. Alright, well, I guess we'll use everyone's. Alright, practitioner of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School, which he studied under the Sword Hermit Yun Ka-Fai. Okay, cool. Alright, and then Fie will use the battle scope on Machias. Where'd it go? Battle scope.
Yeah.
And then Radiant Dance. Alright, Machias, Class 7's Vice President, uses special bullets loaded into his shotgun to break through enemy ranks. Alright. So it should hit both of them. Alright, let's do it.
Behold, my most powerful strike!
Alright, here we go, guys. This might be quick.
Radiant Blade Dance!
And it's... okay, no, we're good. Oh, shit. Okay.
I'll handle it.
Okay, cool. We didn't have to use fees. Alright, let's just attack. And we won.
Should have seen that coming.
Alright, cool.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Fee's just like, yeah, that's right. I won this fight. Not you, not anyone. Alright. Oh, and Laura's so close to leveling up her Brave as well. Oh well, it happens. But we got through that okay, so that's some good news. So, what happens next? We did it. Uh-huh. Bro fist. Or sis fist. Never mind. Hehe. You two. It's like they're off in their own little world. I think we just witnessed the birth of an unstoppable duo. Hey! What are you four doing? Oh shit. Crap. Uh-oh. Students, are you from one of the local high schools? We received reports of a group causing a terrible racket in the park. What in Adio's name were you doing? Please, sir, this isn't what it might seem like. There's a perfectly reasonable, though admittedly rather complicated, explanation for all of this. We're very sorry for any trouble we caused. We tried to minimize the disturbance to others, but it seems we weren't totally successful there. Perhaps dueling in the park wasn't as good an idea as it first seemed. Maybe the underground tunnels would have been better. You know, it's a little late for such deep insights. Besides, who do you think were the ones who started this? Don't just act like you're some innocent bystanders. Poor Machias. He has to keep things in order. Alright, cool, they linked up. Alright. Laura and Fie reach link level 2. Okay. Alright, so they both have finishing blow. Oh wait, I think they already did have those. My bad. Alright, so I guess Elliot's the only one who's just like,
You're moving up in the world.
okay, cool. Anything else? Alright, so
I've got a little reward here for you.
alright, gladiator belt. So alright, the underground passage monster, the hat's off, Chronicles of the Chronicle, and Amber More. Okay, we got everything.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, so what happens next? I bet you Elliot's like, what the hell happened to you four? They're like in jail or something. Okay, so field study day 2. Yep, Elliot's like, going to see my friends. Huh. Are they all still asleep? It's almost time for breakfast. Oh, it's you, Elliot. Sorry, we didn't mean to keep you waiting. What's wrong? You look exhausted. You might say we had a pretty eventful night. Tisk tisk. Look at these geriatrics? I think that's it. On the other hand, as you can see, we have guts so to spare. Isn't that right, Fie? Psh, and you call yourselves men. How can you two just waltz around like that after last night? Are you inhuman? Whoa, whoa, just calm down. Wow, what the heck did you guys do last night? The two of you look like you've been chased around town by wolves, but Fie and Laura are all buddy-buddy now. Yeah, we'll catch you up on that later. First things first, so let's grab the list of today's tasks from the mailbox. She's like, what the F? What the frick is going on? Okay, so field study envelope. Are we gonna be at the guild? Rean took the day's task from the guild house's mailbox, and everyone walked into Elliot's house. At Fiona's insistence, they decided to have breakfast before taking a look at their task for the day. Huh. Wow. So that's what happened yesterday after you guys left. I feel all left out now. Haha, you have our apologies. But listening to you talk about your resolve yesterday strengthened my own. I simply couldn't wait any longer. We'll treat you to something later. Consider yourself lucky you didn't have to endure 2 hours of police questioning afterward like we did. Oh, jeez. Oh, so that's why y'all seem tired. Yeah, it's not the lack of sleep that gets to you. It's the mental fatigue. So, did you receive another packet of tasks from the governor? Yep, probably delivered first thing this morning before we even awake. We'll look them over once we finish our breakfast. Agreed. Hehe, make sure you got plenty to eat so you'll have lots of energy for the day ahead. And there's plenty more where that came from if you can manage it. Alright, well yeah, because salad and croissant is a perfectly balanced breakfast, right? Alright, so let's see what we got. Field study day 2, assigned task. Alright. Oh no. Our family's kitten has gone missing. If you can help us, please visit us in our home in the OST district for more details. Keaton, okay. Made for walking. I need someone to test a new product. Come to a stage in Van Queer Street, and I'll tell you more. Okay, Howard. And Heimdar Port Monster. A terrifying monster has been sighted in the underground waterway near Heimdar Port. Confirm the specifics with Danberto, the port chief, then eliminate the creature. Okay. That doesn't seem that difficult, except for this one. It's like, what the hell, made for walking? Alright, anyway. Maybe we'll get new accessories? Alright, looks like we got quite a variety today, too. Yeah, one that looks like it'll take us to an area we didn't get to see yesterday. Yep, that monster extermination request from Heimdar Port. We shouldn't have any problems getting there on the trams, save for Mater Park, where we were yesterday. We'll likely have to visit a number of locations today as well. And considering that the festival begins tomorrow, I expect the city will be buzzing with excitement. Still, no need to rush. Well, take care, everyone. It'll be fun just walking around watching as everyone puts the finishing touches on their decorations. Oh, that's right. So, okay, so maybe we can explore everywhere again just to see if there's anything different. Right. Thanks, sis. Thank you very much for making us breakfast. Alright, let's get started. These jobs aren't going to do themselves. Okay. Alright, anything else she has to say? The summer festival always serves as a reminder that the hottest part of summer is about to begin. Apparently it used to be customary to clean your home and go around thanking people for favors this time of year. Not many people do that nowadays, but I think it's a wonderful idea personally. Alright, anything else? I should start preparing for the festival myself, though I guess there's not much to do since I'll just be helping out at Hemmig's store again. Alright. Anything upstairs? Maybe anything from Elliot's room? Nope. Alright, so I guess we can head on down. It's kind of funny, if I look at the stuff, like, only Laura was able to use her her S-Craft, and then, like, Rean had that tiny sliver of health, so I'm like, oh, there's no point in wasting fees, so that is kind of funny, though. Alright, so, I think we'll, you know what, let's keep Machias in the fight for now. Let's see. Alright, so let's double check our task one more time. Quest. Alright, so I guess we'll do the oh no one first. But of course, let's talk around town first. Or talk around here. Although I am curious about the made for walking thing. Maybe we should probably go there first. Alright, let's see. Tourist. There's a parade during the first day of the festival, isn't there? How exciting. Can't wait to see Princess Delphine's loveliness with my own eyes. Okay. And then this guy. Much flashier. Back home we were 4 dormants. Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay. So this is the lady from last time. It's been over years since they closed the bracer guilds here. It was kind of a shock given how popular and effective they were. Apparently the best bracer they had back then was a woman too. Okay, interesting. I wonder who that would be. Maybe from the previous games? Okay, and then let's go. I guess we'll go into. Wait. We'll go in the cafe. Why not? Alright, so Agnes. We always have a special dish just for the summer festival. I'm not sure what we should make for this year's, though. Last year, Fiona gave us the idea to bake musical noted themed cakes. Ooh, that sounds kind of good. But it's not like Hemmig's gonna come up with anything great. I guess I might just ask Fiona again this year. Alright, Alright, Rand. Alright, while the Imperial Army has a bunch of armored divisions, there are 3 in particular that I think are important. First up's the 3rd Armored Division. Alright, Zex Marquise. Alright, and then 7th Armored Division, who can tear across the battlefield with lightning speed. And finally, the 4th Armored Division, who have more raw firepower than any other unit in the military. That's the division that Lieutenant General Craig commands. If you think about it, that makes him the strongest man in Erebonia. Alright, kind-hearted, one of the bravest people you'll ever meet. Okay. Alright, and Hemming. Long ago, back when I was an instructor at the Music Academy, I had one student who stood far above the rest. She went on to become famous, fall in love, get married, and have children, but she eventually lost her life to illness. Oh, Elliot's mom. Still, it was clear that she loved the life she led. Even on her deathbed, she continued to sing. Yeah, that's just how I feel about her. Chuckle. Sorry about that. Old men like me just love to reminisce. Fiona told me that you're walking around town as part of your field study. Just remember to go at a relaxing pace, especially with Elliot around. He's not the most athletic person in the world. Wow, I'm not sure if I'm offended or touched by your concern. Alright. And although I will say, the funny thing is that, like, since Elliot said that with a straight face, he could be plotting his death soon or something. Alright, so we'll go up here. Talk to the kid. Did you hear about what happened over at Meter Park last night? Apparently the HMP arrested some shady characters, so you better be careful if you're over there. Worry not, we know what we're doing. We'll get them if they show up again. You two are doing this on purpose, aren't you? Poor Machias. Alright, but I wish it would have been there. That would have been a real scoop. Okay, and then what's in the house? Alright, fam. I feel bad for Ron since Mom always forgets stuff so quick. He tells her that he'll be back later because of the practice every day, but she forgets every time. The worst part is Mom forgets that she forgets stuff too. Oh, jeez. This could be a serious medical condition. She could have Alzheimer's or something. Alright, Tamara. My son Ron's performing in the concert. Okay, I didn't think he had it in him. Maybe it helped that he had Fiona as a teacher. Okay. Alright then, so, one more house and then we'll get going. You know what, I think we'll go to the shoe store first because I'm kind of curious about it. Alright, she's already making her rounds, and this is the Sorrow. Strauss works over at City Hall, and it just so happens he's in charge of the decorations around here this year, which means it's easy for me to take over. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Alright, decorations, gotcha. And then Strauss. Make sure you double on the decorations around the tram tracks. I'm sure everyone will like that. You do realize that the directions were already planned out, don't you? Alrighty then. Oh wait, who's this guy? Summer Festival's finally starting tomorrow. Celebrate 3 days here in Heimdar. Okay, kind of makes me jealous of the people in provinces. Alright, let's get going. Okay, so Heimdar Port's the last place we'll go to. And actually, whoops, 1 second. Where was the shoe stop? Van Queer Street, right? Note. We'll do the no in a second. Alright, so yeah, Lesage and Van Queer Street. Okay. So Van Queer Street it is. Alrighty. Oh, and hello, Basil. Do you know that St. Austria's... Okay. I think we already talked to her about that. Dance classes, cooking lessons, and so on. It's kind of hard to imagine school like that as a commoner, though. Alright, I heard that the daughters of some really rich commoners attend too, though. You do have to wonder just what kind of academy. Okay, expensive company. Alright, so there's that. I guess we'll visit all the places again after this. Okay, we'll just go. Well, I guess we'll get started. We're about time's up for this part, but we'll go ahead and accept it, and then we'll just end the part here. Alright, so Melvy. Chuckle, you could always make a new accessory to the focal point. These earrings would be perfect for you. Oh, these do look nice. Wait, wasn't she the girl we saw last night at the park? It looks like her. I think it is. Alright. Alright, are they the same thing? Oh, she says she's going on a date tomorrow. How exciting that I get to give her some advice. Okay, and then talk to her first. Used to be one of our most frequent customers. She loved our clothing so much that he came to visit every day, and so she and Howard got to know each other pretty well. And in the end, he offered her a job. Actually, that's how a lot of our employees got their jobs. Whoops, sorry. And then nothing new, right? Yeah, red jacket and the same equipment. Okay, I will go ahead and talk to him. All right, Howard. Well, now you kids must be from Thor's Class 7. I'm Howard, the owner of this here boutique. You look shocked that I know who you are, but I was the one who designed those uniforms you're wearing. All right, that's right. The lady at the front said that. Is that so? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you then. Come to think of it, we were told that our uniforms were made here just yesterday. They're fantastic uniforms. It's an honor to be able to speak to the man who designed them. You're gonna make me blush if you keep all that. It's really the other way around. You all suit your uniforms very well. You even made your own little tweaks to match your personalities. Good stuff. Thanks. I'm guessing you're here because of that request I sent in then. That's right. Can you tell us a little more about it? No problem. So we got some new shoes in, but I'd like one of you to give them a little test run for me, just to see how they'll hold up in action. Wow, that sounds interesting. It's not our usual kind of request. Glad to see the interest. So, you got time to wear some shoes? Why not? We'll be glad to help. That's the way. Just what kind of shoes do you need us to test? They're actually the Strega Corporation's newest design. The Strega Corporation? I think I heard the name before. I don't know my shoe brands very well. I guess they ain't that popular here in Erebonia. I do happen to be familiar with them, actually. I believe they celebrated their 50th anniversary last year. They're from Lemon State, right? Yes and yes. I'm pretty impressed you two know so much. Same here. I read about them in the magazine once is all. Huh. I just realized that you're wearing Strega shoes yourself, young lady. Strega stuff is easy to move in and durable enough. They're pretty decent. Haha, good to hear some positive impressions. Anyway, I should probably explain what I actually want you to do. Or I will after we decide who will be wearing them. The ones I got here are for girls. Specifically, girls who are maybe 160 to 170 reg tall. We only got one person here who fits that bill. You're up, Laura. I can't imagine anyone else in our group wearing them, at least. Then it's sorted. Mind if I ask you to put them on now? Of course. Alright. Seems like they're a perfect fit. You'll need this as well, so here you go. Orbital pedometer. Okay. What might this be? It's an orbital pedometer, which you'll use to track how many footsteps you've taken. It works in tandem with a transceiver in the shoes to count all your steps. Yeah, it sounds like overkill, but I like my data as accurate as possible. Okay, so like a stepometer. Gotcha. That definitely seems thorough. Is there a specific number of steps you'd like me to take before we return? I think 2,000 steps should do it. Okay. You can walk around more if you want, though. The results should be the same either way, so more steps isn't better or worse. Either way, once you clear 2,000, come on back and talk to me. Understood. Okay, Laura, ready to do some walking? Always. Alright, so simple as that. Shoe equipment slot has been changed to Lady Strega. Note that the step count will not increase if you remove these. Aha. Okay, anything else? I need you to walk 2,000 steps. Let me know the moment you're done. Okay, simple enough. So she has them equipped, right? Yep. Wow, nice stat increase too. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save and split the part. And I need to find out who the hell was calling the house, because it was like slightly distracting. That's why you saw me like pause a bit. So sorry about that. I was like trying to hear who the hell's calling us. It happens though. All right, so hang tight. We'll be right back.